compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Tulane's offense comes on the field first today. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. Great move there. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Loses the football. The scramble is on. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Throwing off play action. It's a short completion of the big tight end. At the second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. The Rebels have 1st and 10 here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's got a man down the middle. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try the ground game here. Jukes to get free. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes off in a bootleg. Makes a quick catch. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Defense showing blitz here. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff. It's Davison. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. At the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They'll try the option play here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tulane.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Breaks an open space. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wrap down the middle. It's Cunningham. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Linebacker shifting around now. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. He stopped and gets a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Rebels with first and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Motion now from the tight end. And now the handoff. He gets loose. make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner is brought down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's another deep shot. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate, bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. It's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a man. He's hit as he throws it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 16, would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run.
He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Trying to run it. It's Davison. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away.
Number 10, on to punt it away.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Punt team ready to boot it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds. So no return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Fire to the right side, complete. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Direct snap. He finds some space. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And here's that Franklin, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the option play. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They'll run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense produces 6 points. Here comes the point after attempt. And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They tackle it. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
On the play. And first down for the offense.
Chewing clock with the running game. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. He'll hand it off. And the defense brings him down. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw on third and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Green Wave.
That's a quarterback who is willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
Returner choosing to field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will line up to kick it away.
Number 10 on to punt it away.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Handoff here from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Wave.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The ball is loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Breaking free at midfield. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, you've got a dangerous football team here.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.